Hey, what's going on, guys? NotoriousRhino here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Last episode, I fixed up the GTR. We took it for a test drive, sold it for, I think it was like 120 credits, something like that. I've been having a blast with this game, honestly. It's amazing. I still haven't figured out the gear ratios yet to get the best possible speed and everything, but you know, maybe that'll come out. Maybe I'll mess with that off camera when we get done with this build and see where we're at. But anyway, so after that I found this Olsen. I didn't record it. I found the Olsen, what is this thing called? The Olsen GTR. Bought it for 57 grand. So just with a paint job and replacing the exterior or the outer body parts of the vehicle, I'm already making almost 30 grand on this thing. So when I replace everything, put performance parts in, we should be making a heck of a profit on this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get it all fixed up off cam. I will come back whenever I am done repairing everything and probably pretty much installing everything, and then we'll take it for a test drive, take it to dyno, see exactly what the extra horsepower we're getting out of it is, and we'll mess around with it. Back shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. I just wanted to come back and say how immaculate this vehicle has been so far. I have never seen this. I guess it's because I think I bought it from an auction, I believe. So it was like 50 some thousand, 52,000, but I don't think I've had a part yet that's under 70%. So I'm still gonna take it apart and repair everything I can, and put all the performance parts in it. I might not make this 100%. With anything that can't be repaired, I might just throw it back on, unless it's a performance part, and then I'll go ahead and buy it over again. But yeah, I just figured I'd come back and say that because I've never seen it before. Which, granted, I have not purchased a lot off the auction thing either. So that might be why. Let's see. So I still have to do the engine. And the back, the rear suspension here. I'm going to go ahead and get that taken care of. I might come back as I'm buying some of the performance parts and just show you how much it's going to be, because it's probably going to be a lot. So I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, and we're finally back after what seemed like an eternity. We're back. I went ahead and got this a lot of this repaired. I'm in the process of rebuilding the engine now, but I need to go ahead and buy some more performance parts. I have already spent a lot of money so far on performance parts that was off camera. But yeah, if you want to deck a vehicle out with all performance parts, it will cost a lot of money. The good news is I am currently in a good situation where I don't really need to worry about it anymore, as long as I'm somewhat smart with my money. I already bought all these. Need to buy some spark plugs, which I forgot. Already bought all of this. And we have the wheels taken care of. Okay. Go ahead and throw this back together. And like I said, some of this stuff, I'm probably not gonna like make sure everything's 100%. I usually do that with all my builds. I make sure that everything is top of the line, 100%. With this one, I think I'm just gonna go more for performance, as far as performance parts goes. And we're just gonna see how powerful we can get it, because I know that by the time I put this back together, it's gonna flip for quite a bit. So I'm not super worried about the 100% part of it. Please don't forget also to like and subscribe to the video. It would help me out a lot. Again, I know there's not a whole bunch of people watching currently, but hopefully when that time comes, I do plan to bring some amazing content and create a great gaming community over for the foreseeable future. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Anywho, I also forgot that so apparently the
I know how that is.
No, be quiet, Google. Google talking to me in the background. I have no idea. Don't you hate that? You think somebody's sneaking up behind you and you're gonna get axe murdered? Because I honestly felt like there was somebody right behind me when Google spoke there. Anyway, what was I saying? I about had a heart attack. Yeah. So the warehouse area, I don't really feel like that's necessary, honestly. The only time that I think that the warehouse thing would be necessary is if you are maybe trying to save some like car body parts for the future. But I mean, you might as well keep all the additional parts on you, you know, because I feel like it's more handy to do it that way. You just keep all the parts on you, and then when you build a vehicle, you already have it on you. Especially if you just want to go to get a junker and, you know, try to build one without spending any money. You know, over time you're going to gather all the parts and everything. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I figured I'd mention that because I had a bunch of stuff stored in the warehouse, and then I went back and I was like, I do not remember putting all this in here, and it was probably 100 things in there, just all different random things. I did sell quite a bit of it, though. It seemed like a lot of it was used stuff, like pretty used stuff, probably under 50%. So I repaired all the car body parts, repaired everything I could, and just sold the rest. Yeah, I think here very shortly I'm gonna take a look at the junkyard, see if I can find a couple junkers to rebuild with a lot of the parts that I already have to make flip it pretty good and get a good profit on it. Is what I'm thinking. Definitely something that I haven't flipped it before yet. I'm just trying to hit every vehicle possible that I haven't touched before. Keeps the game interesting and all that. Yeah. But anyway. Let's see. But see, and the good thing about this car is, even though I spent a lot of money for it, I spent about 50 grand on it. But it has pretty much everything already on it, which is great. It helps me out a lot because I don't want to say I've been getting super burnt out on it, but I've been getting a little burnt out on just the parts, and it's a little tedious. Again, it's relaxing, but a little tedious sometimes. Which is why, you know, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I'm not gonna 100% the car. There's just no point. I don't even know how much it helped before when I was actually 100%ing the car. So, yeah. But anyway, all right. What do we have left? So I think that is pretty much the whole underside of the vehicle done. Just want to make sure. Do I have all the bushings on there? Because I know I like to forget that. I have one there. And I have one there. Perfect. Perfecto. Alright. Drop the vehicle. Go ahead and finish putting the engine together. I started doing this, but did not finish. So a lot of these, like I said, a lot of the performance parts I definitely put on here. I bought all the ones that I'm pretty sure that I could for, I can't remember if these are performance or not. That was already the right thing. They are. Well, there's 4 of these. So I put all the performance parts that I could in the body of the vehicle. Well, the underside of the vehicle. As far as the engine, I'm pretty sure I have pretty much everything performance-wise already bought. I might be missing a few things, but yeah, some of this stuff costs a lot of money. I know these engine heads right here were, you know what, we'll just take a look at it real quick. The engine heads were $2 grand a pop, so that's quite a bit if you don't have the funds for it. Again, if you haven't checked out the video before, there's a really good moneymaker in one of my earlier videos. If you can hear my voice, because I've been trying to get my audio quality and everything good, and it's hard when you convert from OBS to YouTube. It makes things a little difficult. So, but I have an older video, well, not super old, but a few days old, where I made a video, and it's not exactly a cheat, but it's kind of an exploit where you you pick a job that's not the story job, and you can do certain things along those lines to make money for free, pretty much. So I have a video. It's the best way to make money early game for this game. So if you want to check that out, it'd be awesome. It'll help you out a lot, I think, if you're just starting. Anyway, exhaust manifolds. I already have these bought. Go ahead and get all this on. What am I missing? Oh yeah, cam gear. There's always something you're gonna be missing in this game. I swear. if you forget one little thing, like the clips on the ignition distributors, they are a pain in the rear, I tell you. All right, let's get the timing cover on. Idle roller B. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I need any other performance. I don't think any of these are performance parts, so I think we're okay for now. I want to check the water pump, though. I can't remember. Nah. Okay. Couldn't remember if the water pump was not. I figured it wouldn't be, but just wanted to be safe. I know the rollers aren't, and the pulleys aren't. I'm fairly sure. Serpentine belts. Oh, serpentine belt A. Belt tensioner. Auto roller A. Oh yeah. There's the front. So this right here was actually a really good engine to build in. It did not have the rocker heads on it, because I hate those things. They take forever. But this engine has not been bad at all to build in. Let's see. Ignition coils. And the colas cover. I wonder if I need to check if I have any more attribute points. I don't think I do. I think I spent them last episode, I believe. Let's see. Ignition coils. Colas cover. Let me go see if I can bump my screwing speed up a little bit. No, I cannot. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing just the back part. So I have the throttle here. Flywheel. Clutch plate. Pressure plate. And the bearing. Alright, am I missing anything else? I'm going to do a double and a triple check before I get this thing in here. Nope. We're going to take it like that. Take the engine off the stand. Just put the whole engine in my pocket, you know, like you do. Alright, we'll move this back over to its location. Nope. Nope. There we go. So I think I need to buy the special gearbox. I don't have that purchased yet. But I believe I just need to throw some oil. Yep. I knew I was forgetting something. The oil pan and everything on the bottom, I'm pretty sure. But good news is I should be able to get to it all from on the bottom. Don't you just love the rod caps and the crankshaft caps? They are amazing. I cannot wait to test drive this thing. All these performance parts we have in it. I hit 400 kilometers an hour per hour last episode with the other GTR, I think the Nissan. I actually need to switch that to miles per hour because I just never got around to switching it. But I definitely need to do that. I think I got to 400. I think that is equal to like 230 or 40 miles per hour, I believe. I've seen a bunch of people telling me that they're getting up to like 300 and some miles per hour, which is insane. I'm actually kind of striving for that myself, because that'd be pretty bad, eh? All right, let's get the oil pan back on. Now we can put oil in it before I forget that, because I know I'll forget that at the end if I don't do it now. Oil. Go. Let the oil flow. Alright, that's got fluid. And then the starter goes on the side of the gearbox, and I don't have that on yet. Okay. Good, great, grand. Let's get this puppy off the ground and get the gearbox back in, which I think I need to. Yeah, well, you know what? I better just make sure. Where am I at? I better make sure that I don't have the, yeah, I don't have a good one. Because these are expensive. Gearbox. 3, it's a lot of moolah. But more power. We always need more power. Alright, put the drive shaft back on. I cannot forget to put the starter back on, because it seems like I forget the starter more than anything nowadays. I'm not sure why. Let's get this starter back on, and I think we're going to be good to crank it up, I believe. In all of its golden glory. I was wrong. As is the fact with many things that I do in this game. All right, what am I missing? Is there any fuses missing? No. All the fuses are in there. I have the starter on. That on. I have to be missing something obvious, and I don't know what it is, but I will come back when I find it. And we're finally back. And you know what I was forgetting? I forgot that in these the battery is in in the back. I forgot my battery. Oh, joy, joy. I just spent 30 minutes trying to figure that out. Oh well. It is what it is. We got the battery. Finally. So now, maybe this thing will start up for us, and we can take it on a test drive and see how much we can sell it for. Well, I guess we can go ahead and see what we can sell it for right now. Profit of 83 grand, so that's pretty good. Make sure I can start this thing up. Yep. All right. Take it over to dyno, shall we? See what the horsepower is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down one more for now. Let's go. Show me the power. Show me the power. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 253 more horsepower, I'll take it. Oh yeah, and that's what I needed to do, was switch it back over to, back over to miles per hour. Where would that be at? Imperial. Alright. Let's go take this thing for a test drive. Actually. 174. Nah, man. I don't know what's realistic, but I like the number that ends in 69, so we're gonna apply that. Let's see if we can get it to 269. I highly forgot about the suicide doors. I forgot that was a feature because it was off camera when I looked at that, and I'm not sure that that was in the last video. But yeah, these things are pretty awesome. All right, take it to the speed track. Let's go. If we hit 269, I'll be surprised. Like I said, don't really know how the ratios are supposed to work, but McLovin, baby. Yee yee. Oh no. Oh no. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Wow. It is a beautiful car, but unfortunately that is not going to work for us, so I'm going to have to set it back to the way it was, I guess, and see what's up with that. I'd like to at least get to 200. Maybe I can set it to 200. I guess 269 was just a little too much. Let's try 200, shall we? To the speed track. All right. Let's go for it. Don't you start pulling. Don't you pull away from me. No, no, no. Oh. I think I know why it's doing that. Unfortunately, I think I forgot to align the tires, which could very well be the problem with that we're experiencing. Yep. Well, that'll do it. So maybe I could have actually done a lot better before. I'm not worried about that. Okay. Take it back over to dyno. Alright, I just want to see if I can even drive it correctly with the original or near the original gear ratio. Alright, attempt number 3. Go! Oh my, wow. Nah, it's not wanting to work. Unless maybe I can feather it. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, we hit our oh, I'm on fire, Ricky Bobby. So we definitely, okay, you can do it. So it seemed like it wanted to pull away from me a good bit, but at least it made it to 200. Well, before I end the episode, I'm gonna try like 250. See where we go with that. Okay, 250. All right, applied. Let's give it one more shot. To the speed track. Alright, I know I'm gonna have to feather this one. Alright, let's try this. Oh no. Straight. There you go. Ran out of room. 216 though. I'll take it. In our shiny golden car. Alright, well, I think it is time to sell this puppy off and see our profit. Let's see what we can get out of it. Take one more screenshot. Oh yeah. All right. 83 grand. Somebody can have it. All right. I'm thinking next episode maybe I'll go to the junkyard. Like I said, I got 455,000, so I might go around and grab a few cars and just keep going back and forth until we can rack up a good amount of cars, and we'll check our options, and maybe I'll build a few cars next episode. I am NotoriousRhino. It's been a pleasure. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.